Hello, hello. Hi everybody. Just what a good, beautiful Tesla earning, right? 很多人都是bearish about the Tesla. What happened? What did I say? Big money, 大资金啊 they do not lose money on that often, 对吧？就是 this is just common sense, okay? And if you just play this Tesla, a little bit, and you're gonna be a very good gain, right? It's just funny how other people was has doubt about，就是说还是有人怎么讲呢？我说了那么多，right？然后我说了那么多，然后我还特别做了视频，还是有人去看 bearish，but whatever. So let's talk about another stock, Intel. Now, this is not option related discussion. I'm just talking about just like because of the valuation wise. 首先就是说 Intel has been down for many months or whatever, maybe years, has been like dead for the last 4 years, right? Now, a lot of people say, okay, Intel is dead. A lot of people say Intel is dead, right? It's like a retirement company. Like if people just send their, wife or whatever just to collect a pension. Let me rewind it. Okay, just like I give you another example about those another stock. GE. 5年以前 5 years ago, GE was here, $30. Now it's 170. And if you just think about I'll explain the reason, okay? If you expand the GE chart into further, right? You will see, this is, if you do it like a weekly, it is struggle even further. Has been nothing but, like a pain for the long holder. 4 years, no move. And if you stretch until 2018, no move. And all of a sudden it just go, right? Give you another example, IBM. IBM many years ago, people, it's just stuck at 120 for how long? For so many years, for so many years. And people say, IBM is a dead company, right? It's not dead. It's just there's no innovation, blah blah blah, nothing going on. And because of the AI boom, it just ripped to 230, doubled, right? Into this is like a nothing compared to Nvidia, but it is still very significant. Now, Intel. 首先 I want to say, there is, the valuation in there. 因为为什么呢？就是说 if you look at the Intel, the book value, 它的 book value is $26. 说什么意思？就是说在今天 as if Intel closed down, I say I don't want to deal with public. I want to go private. I want to sell everything. Every shareholder can get $27 back. Because that's a book value, right? This is how Intel worth. Then look at what Intel is traded right now. Intel currently is trading at $23, right? So first thing first, there's some value in the fundamental. I don't care about the future or whatever. Just say anything, there's value in the Intel, right? Now the second thing 就是说 we'll talk about AI. A lot of people say, okay, IBM is the king. He has it has like tons of patent, AI utility patent by company. If you just Google it, the first one is Intel. I'm talking about utility patent. The second one's Alphabet or whatever. You can just Google it, and look at what Intel right now. It's at 7, right? So you have to think. 就是说，百足之虫，死而不僵, right? So there is a hope. There's always a hope for those old company, and it has one just as long as they have one opportunity, they will come back. Now, what's the opportunity? Now, 就是this is this is just my observation. Arrow Lake and Luna Lake. 是他们 is the Intel's new chip, right? And if you just Google Arrow Lake versus ARM or anything, and they say, hey, it's not bad. 就是说 it's not as good as Apple Silicon yet. It's not as good as the the Qualcomm, but surprisingly, x86 x86的the platform can perform those low efficiency， 就是说 a low energy cost, high performance 的 chips。那 and this might be the redemption arc, right, for Intel。就是说 it's gonna be have a long， 这是一个 very very long term 的path， 但是at least Intel set up a path， 就是说 we have a clear vision of what we're gonna do, right? 就是我们知道了 ，OK， 我们现在一直在踩坑 ，right? We've been like busted for so long, like a lot of bad things happen at Intel. 但是 now we have a new path, and it's okay, it's a start. 就是说你好的开始是成功的一半 ，right? As long as you have a good future, people will buy into that. And so I think in the long run, maybe this is not a bad start to get some Intel. Now, regarding the earning, 就是说 next week is earning, I don't see too many like an option that's super bullish to indicate Intel's gonna go like Tesla. Well, it can be, right? But I also don't see any bullish sign yet. And I also around 18 to 22, I see a huge accumulation of those. I think the big a transaction. I'm not saying accumulation, right? Just a big transaction between 18 and 22. So, 是不是 institution loading up, right? Of course, you can say they're dumping. It's, but just so based on the valuation, it's not a bad. I don't think they are dumping Intel. And 如果说你看一下最近的一个price action 的话，how low can it go? So maybe get some. I'm not suggesting play option or playing earning, but if there's some good news coming up, I think the target is 30. Just like it has to get a gap fill, right? And this looks promising, a little bit promising. And in the long run, I think this might not be a bad, just like a long-term hold. Maybe for some reason it just get something like a GE, right? Just get something like GE, or something like even like IBM, right? 就是老牌的这种those old companies never die, won't die. So how are you gonna trade this earning? I think so far there is some，就是说没有这种 there's no clear there's no clear option to indicate going up or going down. So after earning，它如果说是 gap up or something, it will come back. It will come back 以后 and I think you can if there's a good earning right and with the something 它的12月份还会出一个新的那个 chip in the long run I'm bullish and just it doesn't make sense for Intel to trade it below the book value. Okay, so 请大家继续关注我这个video 的这个YouTube video 的这个 whatever， I will然后点赞加关注，然后 I will keep posting anything special and anything if there's anything worth mention， 还有就是我的 thoughts 我都会就是说贴在这里，好吧？然后呢，也请大家加入我的这个Discord。我这个 Discord 的话，现在是有7000多个人了 ，right？ 可以到我这个汉堡 Option King 去看一下，我所有的交易全部在就是说 public， 就是说 this all here， 然后就是说 if you look at the snowflake， 我 call out 的话是我 call out 的时候是多少钱？3毛3，然后 call out 在 public call out 是6毛多吧？你看到没有？然后最后涨到6块钱。So even I call out late in the public room, the gain is ludicrous. So 加入我 Discord 的这个链接在我的那个 description 里面。So yeah, I see you next time.